Good afternoon, students. I'm Mr. Latuboko. The topic is solving equations. 2x minus 9 equals 15 is an example of an algebraic equation in x. And x is the unknown, meaning we'll be looking for the value of x in the equation. In an equation, there are always two sides. We have the left-hand side and the right-hand side. So, to solve an equation means to find the value of the unknown that makes the equation true. We'll be using the balance method to solve this equation. So see the two sides of the equation as a balance, and in order to keep it balanced, we'll have to make both sides of the equation equal. In doing that, we'll be able to solve the equation. An example is 3x equals 12. On the left-hand side of the equation, 3 is multiplying x. So to find the value of x, we have to divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3, x on this side, and 12 divided by 3 gives us 4. Therefore, x equals 4 is the solution of the equation. When we put x equals 4 on the left-hand side of the equation, it will give us 12, as seen in the check. When x equals 4, 3 times 4 will be equal to 12. Another example is 2x minus 9 equals 15. To balance this equation, we'll solve by taking 9 to the other side of the equation, and that gives us 2x equals 15 plus 9, which is 2x equals 24. The equation is now simpler. Then we'll have to divide both sides by 2, as we did in the first equation. 2x divided by 2 gives us x. 24 divided by 2 gives us 12. So x equals 12 is the solution to the second equation, meaning when we put the value of x equals 12, it gives us 24. That balances the equation, and that is the solution to the equation. Next page, please. So when x is 12, we'll be able to solve the equation. Now, using directed numbers, it is possible to use operations with directed numbers when solving equations, meaning the unknown can actually be a negative value. In this case, we have 25 minus 9x equals 2. The term carrying the unknown is negative. So in this case, we start by subtracting 25 from both sides. We are left with minus 9x. Take note, the negative sign is still with the term 9x. So we have minus 9x equals 2 minus 25, and that gives us minus 23. It is simpler now, so we divide both sides by minus 9. Please, not just 9, minus 9, so that we'll be able to find the value of x. Minus 9x equals minus 23, and x will give us minus 23 over 9. This is another example back. This has to do with collection of like terms. There are different aspects of solving equations. We have equations with brackets. We also have equations with unknowns on both sides. Now, this is equations with brackets. We also have equations with unknowns on both sides of the equation. Unknowns on both sides. If an equation has unknown terms on both the right-hand side and the left-hand side, what we're expected to do is to collect like terms. For example, this is 5x minus 4 equals 2x plus 11. The unknown x is on the left-hand side. We also have x on the right-hand side. But we need to bring the x's together so that we'll be able to find the value of x. So to collect like terms, we can bring our 2x to the left-hand side of the equation. We'll do that by subtracting 2x from both sides of the equation. That gives us 5x minus 2x minus 4 equals 11. This is a typographical error. Next place, 5x minus 2x gives us 3x minus 4, and we have 11 on the other side of the equation. Now it is simpler. We have the unknown on only one side of the equation. So we have succeeded in collecting like terms. Now we have the unknown appearing on only one side. We go ahead to add 4 to both sides of the equation, as we did in the balance method. This and 11 plus 4 in this place. That leaves us with 3x here, and 11 plus 4 is 15. Then we'll go ahead to divide both sides by 3. Dividing this by 3, we are left with x. Then 15 divided by 3 gives us what? 5. X equals 5 is the solution to that equation. You can always check when x equals 5, the equation will be solved. Now, another aspect of solving equations is when we have equations with brackets. Whenever you see a bracket in an equation, it is necessary to always remove the bracket. We open brackets by multiplying the term outside the brackets with the terms inside the bracket. So to open this bracket, we'll be multiplying all through by 3 and multiplying the second bracket by 4. Multiplying this now, we have 3 times 3x equals 9x, 3 times 1 equals 3, and on the right hand side we have 4 times x equals 4x, 4 times 3 equals 12. Now it looks like the previous equation we had when we had unknowns on both sides of the equation. To collect like terms like we did before, we'll be subtracting 4x from both sides of the equation. And when we do that, on the left hand side we'll be having 9x minus 4x, and on the right hand side we're having 12 plus 3. 9x minus 4x gives us 5x, and 12 plus 3 gives us 15. Divide both sides by 5 once again, and you're left with x equals 3. X equals 3 is the solution of that equation, which after checking, we can always find out that both sides of the equation are correct. That's another example. We open brackets once again. That gives us 5x plus 55 equals 4x minus 20. Collect like terms. In this case, all the unknowns are on one side, so we just rearrange. Rearranging, we just pick 5x plus 4x. That gives us 9x plus 5 equals 0. And we take 45 to the other side of the equation. We have 9x minus equals minus 45. Dividing both sides by 9, we have x equals minus 5. We can always check when x is minus 5, we'll be having 0 on both sides of the equation. So that will be the end of the class. Here is your exercise. Yes, 2 students. Please attempt them, and if there are any questions, you can always get back to me. Thank you.